Pretty sure that in 2026 we will release a new album because now the energy is good. Now we are back to stay, and we have a good vibe for the future of the band. Hi, I'm Rusty from KLOGR, and how to describe the sound of KLOGR is not easy because it's a mixed by grunge and metal. We play some heavy riff, but at the same time we have grungy melody and a melodic chorus. It's a whole story because the first bass player was from San Diego and he lived in Italy for 1 year. And at the moment that we wrote our first biography, we write Italian, American, Italian band and still there. So another chapter that we have in our story with an American guy was with Art Cruz from Lamb of God, Prong. He came in Italy a lot of time and he played 10 shows with us in 2017, and this is why still remain American, Italian-American band. But now we are, everybody, all the band is from Italy. It's strange because we have a lot of band, but it's not common to go outside from Italy and play around Europe. We have right now a lot of great band like Lacuna Coil, for sure is the biggest one, but we have also historical other bands like Rhapsody. It's funny because in this tour with Evergrey, the first two bands, the first leg of the tour was Italian, and now we are two Italian bands. So I can see that the scene is good, but has other things we are on late. So now after the COVID, I can see a lot of scene. We don't have a lot of clubs in Italy to play, and it's funny, but this tour for a 46 show, no Italian show. It's not easy to find an original name. 15 years ago, I'm looking for something different from all the other name. I found that this formula, because it's a math formula, is S equal K logarithm R, and is the first psychophysical law to describe the sensation and the stimulus. And the K is the individual, logarithm put in a relationship with R, that is the environment. It means that it's very difficult to feel something without a stimulus, without an outside input. So we use it. It's strange, but you can pronounce KLOGR, KLOGR, KLOGR. So after our last album, 2017, produced by David Bottrill, we had a long stop. We touring for 2 years, 2017 with Erasmus, 2018 with Butcher Babies, 2019 with Infected Rain, and more festivals, small festival runs, Italy and Europe. Then we had a stop, half for the COVID, half for our personal problem, and we lost the focus. After 2 years, I called the band and say, okay, if we want to come back on the scene, we have to come back with something really strong. Me and Krivets, we have the two core of the band. He is more grungy, I am more metal. And we started to write the song together. We jamming a lot on studio with the other guys. After that, we collected all the materials, and I'm starting to editing and understand which sound we can give to the album. I spend a lot of time to experiment with electronics, synthesizer, so we try to create a new sound for the band with the same roots, but with something more maybe fresh. And I take my challenge to produce the album because with David Bottrill in studio for 30 days, I learned a lot of stuff. We say, okay, we can come back with a new album. I want to produce it, and the guys everybody was amazing. The Jarno Ballasio was the guys who co-produced the album with me. Federico Ascari, who's the guys that mixed and mastered. So we are really proud about the final result. The concept behind the album is try to describe how much we are fractured inside because we have a lot of different emotion, and somebody is difficult to give a name to this kind of emotion. It's not a concept, it's not a story, it's like a photo album. Every song, each song has a description of some mental state or a mental problem or a issue about food or this kind of things that everybody in small part has in life. And we try to go deeper in this kind of book of emotion. Whale Fall is one of the different songs that we have in the album because it's not heavy song. The meaning of the song, we try to describe one of the biggest fear that we have, the fear of death. But the death is natural, has life, is so difficult to understand, is so difficult to accept it. But for the burning, we are so fucking happy about that. But for the dead, there is a big mystery. The whale fall is the situation where the big whales died, fall on the bottom of the oceans and created a new eco-organism. So they became food for other life. We have to accept it. It's not easy, for sure. We just want to share our idea, our feeling. And for sure it's one of the best songs we play live because it's so emotional. For the Lead Wings, it's the same concept, how much it's difficult to leave and burn our heavy wings. Then we started to building a sort of box in our mind. This is good, this is not good, and we created a sort of cage of ourselves. So Lead Wings is the idea that we can fly, but we are the first enemy of ourselves, and that doesn't allow us to fly really mentally and physically and emotionally. During the recording studio, the session, we started talking about how we can put something different on stage. So the visuals right now is one of the common elements that we can see on stage. At the same time, we spent a lot of time to create these visuals, and we started to think about, okay, we can create also a video story where there is Lila, the actress that you can see in our visuals, that for each song they took an object from the suitcase. Through this object, she starting to traveling in this emotional journey, and then at the end of the song, she put this object on a box, and video by video, the box started to become full of objects. You have to watch it to discover our idea and the final. One of the reasons why we back on the scene was this tour because we have a connection with them. Our guitar tech is the guitar tech of Evergrey. He told me maybe there will be a chance to tour together. We started on the 2nd of November. We finished, today is the 22nd of December. So 7 weeks, 47 show in 52 days. Was a long road, absolutely. Evergrey are amazing as a person and as a musician. The crew is Italian, so everything was great. Only pity that we lost one show in Ireland, but all the other shows was amazing. We are just a little bit tired right now because after 7 weeks on tour, it's really difficult, but the energy and the positive vibe that we have every day on tour or every day on stage and on tour bus give us the energy to go and say, Jesus, it's the last one. Maybe we need to come back very soon. We already have a couple of writing sessions in studio because we want to finish a lot of songs that we have in the box. And for sure, in 2025, we will be on tour again. Pretty sure that in 2026, we will release a new album. Because now the energy is good, now we are back to stay, and we have a good vibe for the future of the band.